Alright, and welcome back to Alt Life Online. Last time, on Dragon Ball Z, three of our members decided to go looking for quests. Didn't really find someone standing there with a question mark above their head, but they did find someone who was asking travelers to go do something for them. And a lot of the party logged out. We will join our group back at the end where they left off, and as we open up, Honda and Randall, who were here last time, had just sat down. And you see a small bright light as some of your companions from a little while ago log back into the game. Newer guys who were on the bridge but did not participate last week, you went and, I don't know, got some food, Mountain Dew, Doritos, something. You log back in and you find your party in an inn. What do?
How do these guys know my character exactly? Am I being introduced
Who now?
to Labdra?
Oh, yes, you're the new, real quick, everyone give a small introduction. Either use your screen name, real name, whichever you prefer, and your character name, and tell them what you're playing. Not in depth, just your class and race. Starting from the left, I am Zakat, and I have the lovely orc mime from another campaign as my icon. I'm your humble god of this realm, and next up is Red Robin.
I am Red Robin. I am playing a Kenka Gunslinger. It is fun. Anything else I need to add?
Nope, Torva. Torva?
Yeah, sorry, I was moving my stuff. What's up?
Give a short intro and who your character is.
I am Torva Mesor. I am a fallen Azamar death cleric, and I am here to, in honor of the god of Cecile, and
You've already converted to Cecilia.
yes, I have.
Ah,
I am here
shit.
under her divine power to stop the dead from being used as weapons.
Oh, Jesus. Okay,
Sasuke.
Randall Sato.
Hey, I'm Randall Saito02. I'm a human necromancer.
Honda.
Hey, my name's Aaron, and I'm playing Honda the Half-Orc Samurai.
Asher.
I'm Talabdra Talabdra Osifin, and I am a former Drow noble who's now a mercenary.
So, in this game, you
You
are
skipped Eldana.
simply a drow.
Yep.
But you get the backgrounds of the noble and stuff like that. Unfortunately, your actual character doesn't actually have a history, because it's an MMO.
I figured.
Alright. You have been sitting at this bar
Yes.
for... You logged in. Did not see any quest givers. You showed up in the city, Talabdra?
Talabdra.
You showed up, you logged in the city. You didn't really see a tutorial. You heard the intro from the game designer, which you read on the page. And you didn't really know what the hell was going on. So you kind of wandered the city a little while, and then you ended up in this inn. And then you saw...
You skipped Eldana.
Oh, well, okay. Daldana, did you disconnect?
No.
Well,
Daldana Raygon. Asmar. Fighter. Papa Zuzi.
okay. So, Talabdra, you kind of wandered around, then you ended up in the bar, trying to find something to do. Because for some reason there wasn't some person standing there with a quest mark above their head saying, hey, press space to jump, or anything like that. And then you see an orc walk in with a human, and then you see a bunch of other people just log in, and they start chatting to each other. Interact, people.
Finally back. What's going on, everybody?
Guys, the locals seem to get real belligerent when you use the term quest. I'm getting a sneaking suspicion we're just supposed to go help, and we don't really have a quest system.
How does one help?
According to the slightly belligerent guard, we could go to the guard barracks and see if they need help guarding the wall because of incursions that evidently have started up again since we joined this world.
I forgot you couldn't see my air quotations.
Well, if I may be allowed to speak, I, while in the chapel, discovered that there was a dungeon that hasn't been defeated yet. The people that I found out about this from, they went in and they were slaughtered.
When did this come about?
They had
Hold on.
a palace.
Hold on. Where did this come about?
That was last game. I remember it.
Oh.
He saved one of them that was dying because they evidently got their shit kicked in.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I know what you're talking about now. Alright, go.
Alright, so as I spoke to them, I had discovered that their paladin, their tankiest person, was at near death. I stabilized him using my abilities, and gave him a second chance at life.
Freaky. Oh, someone disappeared.
Then I might suggest we
Down
do
on the
more
ground
quests.
playing with my dog.
Then we might want to do some more adventuring before we try that dungeon and get some levels behind us. I don't know. This MMO seems to throw the whole, book out the window.
Guys, I mean, let's just look back on the board. Maybe we'll find some more things to do, get some more gold. I know my pup wants to go running around, so...
I couldn't help but overhear your conversation, but I would be more than interested to go to that temple you were talking about.
You are approached by someone who's not in the party.
Who the hell is this? Who the hell is that other guy anyway? How much did I miss?
Say your name.
When you are interacting and you're introducing yourself, say, my character walks up and addresses the party. Stuff like that.
I got you.
I will, as this new person approaches, I will slowly look up, keeping my eyes still underneath the hood, but enough of a presence you could feel that I'm looking at you. And I will tell you that the temple, there's nothing there to further learn. It would be a waste of your time to travel there. But if you wish, I could show you the way.
I look at you in confusion and say, you don't think there's anything there worth looting?
I pop my head up and say, looting? I can loot. What are we looting? Then I'm
Guys,
go-
looting's bad, but I'm interested. What about looting?
Then I'm going to pet the pupper, or at least try to.
Animal handling check. Doesn't mind it.
I'm petting the pupper.
It's okay, I'm still petting it as well, so it's very calm. It loves me.
Alright, so, and for Asher, since you aren't with us earlier, you have a crystal in your inventory. It will allow you to check the game manual, previous records by the beta testers, and use Google. You can actually voice activate Google and search the web for whatever you're looking for. Open GM tickets. And basically Google really any information you want, depending on what's available. It's also your inventory, by the way.
That's handy.
So what's in this inn around us?
You see a smattering of Altarians around drinking, but you see travelers, a fuck ton of travelers, and every now and then you'll see a bright light. Now another traveler shows up. There's currently an orc running face first into a wall because they haven't figured out movement yet. And there's also there's a few other multiple races of travelers running around. The majority of the Altarians in the room seem to be human.
I'm
every
going
now-
to try. I'm gonna try and trip the idiotic traveler who keeps running into the wall.
Alright, let me get a slide. Are you trying to do it sneakily?
I'm
No,
back.
just tripping him very obviously.
Alright, do a strength check. Because it is an orc. Yeah. He his feet come out from under him, and he just slides face first down the wall. Oi,
Good times.
I
What'd you
look
do?
over.
what'd you do that for? I'm just trying to figure this game out.
I figured if you were gonna keep running into the wall, maybe resetting your movement would help a little bit.
Well, it's not like there's a joystick. It's a damn VRMO helmet.
Have you tried walking normally?
What, just think, move forward?
Yes.
And he walks straight up to you and gets in your face, says, "That's not how easy..." Oh.
Amazing what happens when you think, right?
And he just huffs out and leaves the inn.
I look over at Red Robin and I yell, "I leave for 2 minutes and you're already starting fights? What is your problem tonight?"
I helped the noob.
But I think the noob has a good idea. I think we should leave this in and find another quest, or well, not a quest. I swear we should not call them quests. They get pissy about that. You were right about that. They get pissy. So let's try to find something that we can do.
Adventure!
Exactly. Time to adventure.
Where did he say the Google? Where's the gambling area?
You never asked where, but you asked if there was one.
Oh, I thought they said where it was. Okay, well, Google, where's the gambling area in this town?
Gambling in Port Fulcum is technically illegal. However, a black market does exist somewhere within West Park.
Anybody want to go?
I'll go with. Keep your ass
Let's
safe.
go to West Park.
Google, is there any other activities in West Park?
West Park is a mostly residential Altarian area where NPCs set up domiciles.
That means there's places to loot.
Well, I guess I'll just follow along.
Alright, make your way across the map, peoples. And remember your movement speeds. No, not like that.
So where are we going to?
You are heading to West Park, apparently, according to the gambling addict over there.
West Park? Okay. I kind of whistle at my dog.
Animal handling. Well, no, it likes you. You're its master. It follows you. No!
Just normal movement.
Randall, get your ass back there. All right, you see the river. Anybody want to roll perceptions as you walk and make your journey and chit chat and observe the city that you are now in?
I'll make a perception.
There's my perception.
I do. I'll make a perception.
All right, so Taladria, turn off. I'll tell you how to do it later. All right, so the 12, 15, and the 8, and the 6. Yeah, you're looking around. You notice, some stalls set up along the canal there. There's some fish being sold. This is more of a higher end area in Memorial Park. You kind of get the peak of maybe something standing above the houses somewhere in this area. And mostly it seems to be higher end houses. The better off Altarians seem to live here. As for Honda, you notice an alarming number of blue names in comparison to green names.
What's our names?
You look up and your names are blue.
Okay.
Maybe that's why they're so mad. Their city's suddenly flooded by a bunch of people they don't know.
Am I up there with Honda?
Yeah, unless, you're some jackass like Daldana who goes by herself.
No,
You're-
that's the bridge. Oh, there's a bridge right here.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You're all walking together. Want to chit-chat as you walk along? And if you want to make it easier, I can just put you as a group and slowly move you along. You want me to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Hey, who sat on me?
So tell me, fellas, why are we exactly going over here?
This
There's
guy wants to
apparently a
gamble.
black market.
That too.
That's
Tor-
racist.
Torva, you're walking past the large statue you saw last time, and the library.
I'm gonna look for any loose coin bags.
Make a perception check. Not a bag, but there is a gold coin in the gutter.
Taking it.
Alright, no one's saying anything. You're making your way into Imperial Square. You see a large building on a hill off the distance. This is a very clean area. You see some banners hanging around.
I would like to make an insight.
All right.
17.
An insight as to what?
As to know the area? Or know what the area is about?
Google, what is this place?
You get the feel that's kind of militaristic.
I'd like to roll a investigation.
Roll it. Yeah, you could pick up from the people walking about that this is probably where most of the city guard lives. The banners
What's the
hang.
color above their head?
They are green.
Google, where are we?
Finding location. Searching. 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 And wait, what's your real quick, hop up one channel for me real quick, okay?
Who?
Whoever asked that.
Yep.
What's your out of character story?
My character is just a random college nerd.
All right,
who lives close to his family.
what school does he go to, and where's it at?
I didn't figure that one out. We gotta
Just
figure
pick one.
that one out.
Pick one off the top of your head.
Ohio State.
Okay. Give me 1 second, real quick.
The doggo comes to you.
I'm just gonna ruffle the top of its head with my hand. Good doggy. Good doggy.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
Her name's Izzy.
You are
Izzy's a good
located.
girl.
Searching. Searching. Your current location is Columbus, Ohio.
Not what I meant. Google, where are we in game?
Searching. Searching. You are in Imperial Square, located within Port Fulcum, located within Altaria, located within the game Alt-Life Online. Your current location is Columbus, Ohio.
Well, thank you. Stupid Google.
Don't disrespect Google, man. It's done wonders for me.
It helped me get through a test.
Alright.
As it helped me get through a final.
You guys are still walking along. You're on the edge of West Park now.
I'm going to start looking for the black market.
Alright. This doesn't seem like the nicest area of town. That much is for sure.
I have 21 on perception.
There seems to be some shadier looking Altarians diving in and out of alleys a little bit.
Oh, cool.
One particularly looks like he had a set of daggers on his waist, and he went this way.
Hey guys, I think we should go this way. And I point to where you just pinged.
Can I make
I got a
a
9 on insight.
Alright, what are you inciting, Budro?
Just as the guy kind of ducked off.
Could I after him? Could I make a stealth check and go after him?
Alright, let's go with the insight first. What are you trying to, insight about him? You just the character itself?
When I saw it was made clear that some guy ducked behind a thing, and just like, should we follow behind him? Yes or no? Kind of thing,
With a 9? Oh yeah,
Yep.
definitely seems like a great idea. You saw a dagger, he seemed cloaky, he went down an alley. You should totally go down that alley.
It sounds great.
All right, who wants to
going
go?
to
Hold on,
Stealth
hold
it
on.
up.
Somebody wanted to stealth up. Roll your stealth check.
You hear me now?
Both, I think.
Oh, we have a Yoko with us.
Hey,
Oh, no.
Alright, I'm going to pause for 1 second. Pausing the recording. Going to tell him what to do. Alright, and welcome back. Our group just saw a shady-looking figure head down an alleyway. What do peoples... Oh, we had a stealth. We had a stealth check. What was it? Oh, it was a 9.
No, it was a 16
No, 16.
from Talabdra
Alright.
and a 9 from me.
Alright, Talabdra, you kind of put your back to the wall, melting the shadows a little bit. Red Robin puts his feathers in front of his eyes and starts walking forward.
I also do. Help.
Deldana,
Wait,
kind of-
I have to do it at disadvantage.
no, you kind of point down the road, and when they look back, you're going da 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 da, and you're pressed up against the wall. You're kind of gone. You're in the shadows there.
Oh, good.
that was a 9 to be looking out so we don't get jumped going down a shady alleyway, for what it's worth.
All right, please do announce before you roll. Thank you, Honda. All right, Honda. It does look like a shady part of town, but no one's really paying attention to a bunch of travelers. Also, there doesn't seem to be a bunch of travelers around here. Yeah, Torva, you think you're pretty stealth, man. You think that you're fucking invisible.
I'm gonna pull out my gun.
Alright, wait, you're pulling out your gun?
I'm pulling out my gun.
Okay, hold on a second.
I'm hunting rabbits.
Oh yeah, you okay? All right, so you stealthed up. You got to look out. Honda's looking around. What are y'all doing?
Can I see the person?
They're still making their way down the alleyway. They're about right here now.
Just gonna keep following up.
Oh, sorry.
I'll have my alpha above him and keep up with him.
I'm going to roll another stealth so I can like make the da-na-na, like noises.
You're already stealth. All right, you guys make your way. You're getting to the edge of the river, and it's kind of a crummy little looking area. It's cobblestone road, and the guy is gone. Just fucking gone.
I'd like to make an investigation.
As would I.
Did my owl see anything?
The owl saw him walk into a wall.
I guess I'll investigate that wall.
Survival roll for Pran.
I'm gonna roll a perception.
I'm
Alright.
going to see if there's anyone nearby.
All right, give me 1 second, guys, to look
All
over
of these-
look over the rolls real quick.
It fails. Oh, good.
Making me do shit I didn't plan.
Pardon-moi.
Hold on, give me a second. Oh, y'all better be glad I'm good at bullshit. All right, so we have a few checks. All right, we start off with an investigation from Torva. It looks like a wall. Yeah, solidly built, made of stone. Fucking looks great, man. And
Hey guys, this is a solid wall, guys.
Talabdra, it looks like this is a pretty shady area. It's right beside the canal in the worst off part of town. You're pretty sure you're gonna get shanked. Honda, you know you're gonna get fucking shanked.
Not if you shank first.
Randall and Red Robin, you notice a sewer grate, kind of near the wall. Daldana,
Mm-hmm.
there doesn't really seem to be anyone else around, but it definitely deads in a brick and mortar wall.
Well,
There's a sewer over here.
maybe we should get back to the path and go where we were going.
I thought this was where we were going.
No. We still got a little bit before we reach West Park. Or are we in West Park?
You are in West Park.
Okay.
You sure this isn't where we were going?
Okay, I might have been wrong. Look, I've had a lot of drink today.
I'll cast Find Familiar and
What are you
make a
summoning?
rat,
A rat?
and I'll have it check out the sewer grate.
Okay. It heads down the sewer grate. Roll a perception on your rat. Which entails Googling rat, D&D, 5e, and looking at its perception check. Or its wisdom.
1 second.
Can I do another perception roll since we're kind of standing here and I'd rather not get shanked?
Yeah, no, you're kind of paranoid. You're not really percepting shit. With a 4, you're pretty sure you're gonna get jumped by some Altarians. You're kind of convinced that they're all pissed at you because they don't want to give out quests.
Work.
I would like to make an insight check into try to figure out more about the area, I guess, or something, or the wall or whatever.
There's
Alright,
the perception.
Roll that and let me address Randall's perception check. Your rat notices that there's a very open area under that sewer grate. And there seems to be movement down there.
Can I see what it is, or is it dark, or what? Because I can see through his eyes.
You can see through his eyes. Yeah, no, it's kind of dark, but there's torches along the walls. There, it looks like there's tables and shit set up. There's no turtles with pizza, but it seems welcoming at least. Torva with a
Right,
9.
got some turtles.
No, there's no turtles there, Randall. Torva, your insight was checking out what again?
Trying to figure out more about the wall where I was checking that I got a 4 on during investigating.
You're pretty sure you read this in a book somewhere. Yeah, it was about wizards or some shit. Dude had a scar or something.
A scar?
Yeah, you're pretty sure you read a book about it, and the main character had a scar. There was fucking brooms or something involved.
Huh.
Was it said that I know exactly what he's talking about?
I fucking hope everybody should know what I'm talking about.
I do know what you're talking about, but does my character know that?
Oh, you could totally put 2 and 2 together. It's our world. This is the real world in this world is our world. The only difference is it has the world's first VR MMO.
Oh, okay. Alrighty, well then, I will be like, that was some Harry Potter type shit. Apparently. Why can't I do it?
I'll also
If
let
you
everybody know what
believe
my
hard
rat
enough.
sees.
I walk over to the wall and then I'm just like, oh well, and I lean back against it.
I'm going to try and convince the Death Cleric to try and run into it because he isn't believing hard enough.
Okay, first thing that's happening is Daldana is leaning against the wall.
Mm-hmm.
It seems solid. The second thing that's happening is roll your persuasion check against the Death Cleric, Torva. That's a 24, 23?
23.
Torva, roll insight. No, that totally makes sense. This is a game. Harry Potter is pretty good pop fiction. They would totally put something like that in the game. Randall, you're standing there watching Torva contemplate running through the wall. You go fucking watch it?
I'm gonna watch.
Randall. Randall!
Yeah.
You're about to speak, and you see Torva contemplating trying to walk through the wall. What are you gonna do, buddy? It's your turn in the it's your turn in the order here.
I just finished telling everybody what I saw.
All right, Randall informs you that there's tables and shit downstairs.
I kind of push myself off the wall, and I'm like, yeah.
I'm pretty
Go
bound
for it.
and determined to get through this damn wall.
All right, run at it.
Okay.
I just leaned against it. That's not a good idea. What? I look over
What do I
at
roll?
Robin, and I'm like, what did you do?
All right,
You're a troublemaker.
you don't get a second insight check to think it over, buddy.
I know, but what do I do to roll to try to run through this wall?
Dex check. You gonna put your you gonna lower your shoulder and go for it. No strength. Strength.
Please roll a nat 20.
You gotta believe. You gotta really believe it's there, man.
Believe Will.
By the way, a nat 20, anything happens.
Mm-hmm. Look at people being brought back to life.
Roll a d4. The Death Cleric gets down in a 3-point stance, like American football. Fucking full charge, perfect form, lowers his shoulders straight into the wall. You do see a brick kind of shiver a little bit, but Torva lands on his ass and takes 3 damage.
I'm going to go up to his now fallen form and go, I don't think you believed hard enough.
And my dog comes over and licks the face.
Can Taladra go up to him and lick his face too?
With consent.
You can if you want to.
Please
Hashtag
don't.
me too.
Please don't.
Poor Death Cleric.
Do you lick the Death Cleric?
I always lick the Death Cleric.
Oh my god. Stop it.
Torva, you see a who's doing this?
I'm
Taladra.
on the ground apparently.
Yeah, the newcomer is kind of leaning in. He's got his tongue out. What do?
Sorry, I have
I'm
Tourette's.
gonna try to dodge this motherfucker. 'Cause I'm not one
All right.
Dexterity roll.
This,
Dexterity
this is
roll.
what's going to happen. Tadara, roll a touch attack. Which is
Touch attack?
which is just a d20 plus your proficiency. So you'll go over to the little die on the left-hand side. You'll go to the d20 plus your proficiency bonus. All right,
That
make it.
works, too.
Torva, make a dex save. Torva says, miss me with that homosexual shit.
My character looks over, aw, what's wrong with a little bit of homosexuality? You find it pretty hot, though, if it was me.
He doesn't say it. It's the meme.
Ah,
He's got the full fluid matrix movement with it.
oh good.
All right. What do, guys? Your human friend has told you there's shit under the grate, and your death cleric just ran into a wall.
I'm going to go down the Great Wall laughing.
I hold out my hand, and my whip appears out of thin air in my hand.
I still have my gun.
I'm gonna pull out my scythe and prepare my holy symbol. For heads up for everybody, so I can call it by its name. The name of the scythe is Tactu Mortem, so I'll be calling it Tactu when I use it.
Okay.
All right, give me 1 second. Oh, come on, answer, damn it.
The hell was that?
It was probably the car outside of my window.
All right, Yoko, can you hear me?
Yes.
There's a bright flash of light, and your rogue friend appears beside you. Give me a second. At some point, Yoko, I need a character icon so I can drag and drop it. For now, you're going to get a general one, okay?
What happened to the one that we were using for me anyhow in the past?
Because you weren't here, I deleted it.
I was the rogue one.
I
think it
know.
was the green.
You weren't here, I deleted it.
Oh, cool.
Your good rogue friend appears in a flash of light right beside you in the alley.
Oh,
I
hey,
tell
dude, what's
him-
up?
I tell him, dude, you missed it.
What?
I don't know. Ask Sasuke Uchiha.
Make an insight check to the joke, Yoko. Which means, on your character page, click insight, and it does the roll for you. He means the death cleric.
That's what did I miss?
I'm gonna nudge the death cleric and say, you should tell him.
Why don't you?
Because it would be funnier if you told him.
I'm just gonna keep walking off and down to through the grate to try to follow the rest of the party.
Alright, I need a strength check to pry the grate up.
From?
The floor.
No, I mean who?
You just said you're going to try it.
Oh, I meant like I thought the party had already never. I'm not pulling a grate.
I got it.
I'm an old man.
Scott, you keep clicking language proficiency.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Alright, Honda, with a 17, you literally just pull it right up into the air, and there's rungs leading down.
Ladies first.
After you, aren't you supposed to be the big bad adventurer?
Age before beauty.
I guess I have to be until I take an arrow to the knee, right? He just starts going down the ladder.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Okay, Honda, get inspiration.
Alright.
I follow right behind him.
I'm going down.
Alright, last person down, make a strength check, put the grate back in place.
A few people still need to go down.
I'll go
I'll
down.
jump down.
Oh, you jumped down.
Yes, I jumped down because I'm that cool.
Yoko, make a dex check. Yeah, hit Randall on your way down, because people went before you.
I'm gonna slowly climb my way down because I'm a decrepit old Azamar.
Is Randall okay?
Randall, you take 1d4 damage, buddy.
Do I roll it?
It's your damage. You and Yoko take 2 damages. You're not going to say something to the jackass that just dropped onto your shoulders?
No, but I will have my rat climb up his pants on the inside. Passive aggressive.
Alright. You descend to everyone descends to the bottom of the ladder with Yoko on Randall's shoulders because he jumped down. And you arrive to this scene. Let me grab... Oh, shit, I didn't grab your characters. 1 second.
Oh, I vanished.
There you are.
I'm gonna check to see if this is the black market I heard of.
Make a perception check.
I'd like to make a perception just to get a feel of the area.
I
Same.
as well will make a perception.
God, I'm just.
Honda. It smells like poopy down here.
Smell.
Daldana.
Ooh.
Daldana. It smells like really bad poopy down here.
She concurs with my personal opinion.
Torvin Randall. Yeah, this seems like a decent place to get shady shit done. Red Robin. It smells like poopy, and it seems like a really sketchy place.
Cool. Gotta be the place. Can I see the other people?
No, you're behind a door.
I'ma
You
go
see
through the
sewage
door.
literally running past you.
I'ma go through the door.
Alright, grab a character and move him, son. You see a bunch of tables and people standing behind them. And it kind of leads off into the direction, but this seems to be the majorly populated area.
I'm going to roll a stealth.
Yeah, your fighter friend
Yeah.
isn't really standing there anymore.
I
the hell?
kind of go in and sneak back over to this corner.
You're making a lot of fucking movements for a sneak.
Since they're being sneaky, I'm just going to stand here and listen because I'm assuming the giant half
Okay,
orc
I'll go there.
would hinder the stealth process.
I'm gonna go to this person.
You're walking up to this table here.
Right there.
All right, let's. What's everyone else doing?
Follow behind.
I'm just gonna walk through the door and just look around the area to see if there's any kind of danger. Make sure there's nobody that's gonna attack us while this guy's just walking around.
Roll a perception check. I mean, the people seem fine, but you get the impression of a Dollar General in the worse off parts of town. Like you
Sounds
really
right.
you really want to keep your wallet kind of close, but you'll get some good shit here.
All right.
Anyone else before the bird starts talking?
No.
I mean, if someone walked in who wasn't stealth, I'll follow with the group then.
Yeah, the damn bird just fucking walked in there, like he owned the place.
No, I'm just going to stay close, Dean.
Anyone else doing anything? This is a huge party. I need to make sure everybody has an equal say here.
Can I approach one of the people at a table and see if they're selling anything that I might be interested in?
You can join the bird.
Sure.
May I
You're
try
already
to
there.
May I try to pick some pockets while everyone's busy?
The only people here. Let me hold on. Let me drop some Altarians in real quick. There's a few of them milling about. Yeah, you can try to approach one of them. Roll a sleight of hand check. So a 20. Yeah, as the bar wench walks by, you kind of cop a feel on her hip, snatch the coin purse off of her, let her make an insight check real quick. Oh, man. She felt something, but she's pretty sure she just bumped into you. She continues walking by.
What I snag?
1 gold and a piece of paper.
What's the paper say?
Do you take it out to read it?
I do.
Dear Mommy, I know you work really hard to provide for me and my brother, and I thank you for it, and I appreciate everything you do for us. But every time that Daddy shows up and demands money, you don't have to give it to him, even if he hits you. So please, don't go back down into the smelly place just to sell some wares. We don't need it that bad. Love, Emily.
Aww.
Oh,
Fucking feels, man.
you're a bad man, Dakota.
I'm the
Yeah.
DM.
Can I pick
I
her
know.
pocket again and take more?
Put,
That
put
was
the note
everything
back.
she had.
Put the note back. Put the note back.
Alright, so I'm gonna write "get good scrub" on the note and slip
Oh
it
my
back into her
God.
pocket.
She's already walking down the hallway. You gotta catch up with her and do a sleight of hand check.
No problem. Fuck.
You that one that shit.
Problem.
Alright, move up to her.
1 sec, I gotta zoom in quick.
You know you could have just like walked up to her and be like, "Oh, ma'am, you dropped this."
This one?
She turns to you. Excuse
slapped-
me.
Sorry, I thought you were the tavern whore.
What I do to provide for my family is no matter of yours.
So that means you are the tavern whore?
Not by trade, sir.
Well, I'll give you this gold coin if you come back with me.
Make a persuasion check at disadvantage. At 11? Make a dex check. Yeah, you get broadsided by a left hand.
How about 3 pieces?
No, she has the bag you offered her and is up the rungs.
So, are you always this popular with the ladies, or is it just something to do with the game?
Daldana's over in the corner, kind of like has her hand over her mouth, and is like chuckling.
Make a stealth check at disadvantage, Daldana.
Oh crap! I did a normal roll. Give me a second.
Everyone sees their fighter friend in the corner, kind of trying not to laugh. All right, back to the bird who addressed one of the people behind the counter.
The man in front of me. And I'm going to say, so what you got here? You guys play cards? I want to play some cards. And I pull out my deck.
Down here we have a bit of everything. We play some games of chance, we sell some wares. Put your cards away, boy, we play with our own. But
I don't trust any of yours. I play with mine.
well, down here we don't trust any of yours, traveler. If you want to play a game of chance, you play on our terms.
How about this? We play a card and dice game. Your cards, my dice.
Boy, we don't go inventing games down here. You either play by our rules, you buy our wares, or you get lost.
What wares?
Well, you didn't ask that now, did you?
Huh?
I said you didn't ask that, now did ya? You're in the black market, son. We sell a little bit of everything.
What you got for... What'll you give me for these? And I pull up the mushrooms and I say, they're a special brand, a bit hallucinogenic.
You plant them down on the table, and the guy takes a look at them.
From the corner of the room, Talabdra hears hallucinogenic. Then his drow ears perk up immediately.
For one, thank you for correctly doing online etiquette, Taladra. For two, what are you going to do about it before the NPC does anything?
I'm going to make my way to that table, and I'm going to try to bargain.
I'm
gonna make money.
The Altarian looks at it. I mean, those are pretty plentiful out in the forest, but it does require us to go and get them. I could probably give you 5 copper for the mushrooms if you want them.
How about 6? I did have to fight a few wolves to get these. I almost lost my life.
Roll a persuasion check. I'm putting these sets on 5. You see, we have a supplier for those mushrooms. He only charges us full.
At that moment, Talabdra places his hand on the table and says, "No matter, friend. I'll pay you your 6.
I mean, I have 6 here. I can sell them to you. I can sell them to him.
What would you...
If your friend wants them, let him have them. Traveler?
Well, all right, that works. I'll take the 6 gold from... I'll take the 6 copper from you.
All right, no problem. And with that, I slip into my coin purse and pull out the measly coppers for him.
You have 10 gold from start, by the way.
A 10 gold?
You start
For my mercenary thing.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you do have what you have from mercenary background.
Don't I get 250 to start or whatever?
250, spend it or lose it.
All right, I got you. Yeah, so I should have about 260 then. 'Cause I haven't spent any.
It's use it or lose it on character creation. You don't have it with you.
Wait, hold up. I don't have it with me. So,
No,
oh, I got you. So I was supposed to use it to
For-
purchase.
Yeah,
Yeah,
purchase
alright, I get it.
equipment and weapons.
All right,
That-
then I
that's
guess
your
I do
pre-order
have 10
bonus.
gold.
Do you have the 6 copper pieces for me?
Everyone has 10 gold, by the way.
Yeah, I do.
I'd have 11 since I found one.
Yes, you do.
I had about 19 since I came in.
Yes, you participated in the wolf fight. You have 19.
Oh, right, the wolf fight too. How much?
That was
the
9
wolf fight
gold.
give me? Oh, cool. I have 20. So, do you have the 6 coppers for me or not?
Yes.
All right, I'll take those off your hand. And I just shove the things back into his. And I just shove the mushrooms into his hand. No trade backs.
Now, you can play a game of chance. You can buy some of my wares. Otherwise, move on, travelers. Yeah,
I
kind of,
will
kind of a
ask,
burden on us, anyways. Ask what now, bud?
I'm going to ask to purchase some wares, see what he has to sell.
He has a few common daggers, common swords, all basic equipment, some chemicals, some potions, stuff like that.
What kind of potions and chemicals?
Lower grade potions of healing. And that's about it.
How much are the potions?
1 second. Oh shit. That'd be 52 gold, my friend.
Ah, okay. Well, thank you. You have a wonderful day.
You too.
What games of chance you got here?
At my table, I specialize in 5-card poker.
5-card poker sounds fun.
Dakota, what table is he at? Can you ping that, please?
Right here.
Hey, come over and join.
The rogue walks up beside you.
Alrighty then.
It's a 1 gold buy-in if you'd like to play.
I put in the 1 gold.
I put down the 1 gold as well.
He deals out your initial 5 cards. He does 5 himself. I need you guys to roll a charisma check.
Fine.
Everyone?
Whoever's playing.
Oh, I'm still stalled.
Actually, make it a 1d100. Both of you guys make a 1d100.
Can I roll a perception to observe the game to see if the guy's cheating?
Yes, you can.
I'm just going to make a perception about
I'm actually-
everything.
I'm actually gonna try and cheat.
Roll a sleight of hand check.
23.
Alright. Looking at it. Did you roll your 1d100 there? Asher?
D100, no, I didn't.
Go to your left, click on the dice, roll d100. Sabri, you got a pretty good hand. Scott's got a alright hand. Your sleight of hand check, he sees you reaching for your own pocket. Hey now, we don't do any cheating down here. Keep your hands on the table, bud.
All right, all right.
Randall and Aldana kind of seems up and up. He's not making any weird movements.
Oh no, I'm making a perception of the room.
Okay, there are a few other people standing up and down, walking around, selling stuff, and playing some games of chance.
I'm going to investigate his deck to see if I can identify it as a cheat deck like I have.
Roll it.
Since I'm at 20, that perception is.
What would that be? Would that be investigation, perception, or...
Investigation. And as for the orc, there's a lot of stuff here. You see a lot of wares on the table. They seem a bit high priced, but there's some stuff you really don't think you can get in shops.
No, I was observing the poker game to make sure the guy down here is not screwing over our party.
No, he does seem up and up. The buy-in seems a bit high, though.
I turn to the other guy in my party and say, I'm used to it. I am a professional tournament player.
Okay.
Hey, no talking between players. This is a game of chance here. Alright, deal in your cards you don't want.
I'm gonna get rid of... Do I have any good cards with a 28?
You have a pair.
What do I have?
You have two pair. Scott, you have what looks like the beginning of a full house, maybe.
I'm gonna get rid of everything but the pair.
Alright, one card for him. Scott, what are you putting in?
The beginning of a full house. I probably have either two pair or three of a kind for it, or it's a mix between the two.
Not a full house, a flush, my bad.
Then I'll keep the cards to the flush, however many cards I have to the flush.
Alright, both of you roll another charisma check.
I thought it was a 1d100 last time.
I'm sorry, yes, there's another 1d100. You're right, you're correct.
Do you want me to roll another perception, or will that just stick to the length of the game?
You can stick to what you got. He seems on the up and up. Scott, you get one of the cards to a flush, so you really don't have anything. Red Robin, you still have your pair. Do you stay in or fold?
Fold.
Scott folds.
I'm gonna stay in for one round.
All right.
This is in Texas.
The player, the Altarian lays his hand down. He has three of a kind.
Well then.
He says, "Thank you for playing, gentlemen," and he takes the 3 gold, and he puts it in his pouch.
Can I ask if he knows how to play Texas Hold'em?
We don't play that here, but maybe one of the other tables does.
I'm gonna try for one more.
All right, you put your gold on the table. So does the dealer. Roll your 1d100. You got a shit hand, son.
I whisper into his ear and say,
Yeah, you got a pretty shit hand.
boy,
I'm getting rid of everything.
well, hold on.
You have to
Five
keep
cards-
one.
Well,
All right.
I'll
No, wait. Dakota.
Scott, go.
He's two unless you specify he has an ace in hand. If he has an ace, then he can drop 4.
He
If
does
doesn't,
not.
Then he has to drop 3. He has to keep 2.
All right, what do you do, Red Robin?
I'm dropping as many cards as I can.
You drop 3. Roll to 1d100. You got another pair. All right. And the dealer lays his hand down. He's got 2 pair.
I got a pair.
He scrapes his 2 gold into his pouch.
I'm done for now.
Please feel free to come back if you want to play again. What is everyone else doing?
I
will.
going to move.
Daldana
over
first. And thank you, Scott, for stopping while Daldana's talking. What are you doing, Scott?
I'm going to see if there's any of the other tables that play Texas that play Hold'em.
You see 7 cards at this table here.
I'm not much of a stud fighter, so I'm going to pass. And Dakota, I do apologize for overstepping about that. I just wanted to clarify the discard rules for 5-card draw for you.
You're good, man. I appreciate an expert in the actual game.
Oh, I'm just a dealer, so.
That qualifies as an expert in my terms.
All right, I appreciate it. Thank you, Dakota.
All right, everyone else, what y'all doing?
Could I try to figure out if there's any place that sells like religious artifacts relating to the god of death, Cecilia?
Roll a perception check. There seems to be maybe some weird totems over here. You guys don't have to measure distance. Y'all can freely move about this map.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk up to the person that's selling, that appears to be selling religious artifacts, and inquire about what they have and what their significance is for the different emblems or whatever they have for sale.
Speak, son.
Could you hear me?
RP. Talk in character.
Role play it.
Oh, all right. I'm better at like third person role playing, but I'll try.
Gotta expand your horizons, bud.
Is the person walking up to a male or female?
It is a female.
As I approach, I set my hand down on the table, looking through the different items, and I look up to the lady and I begin speaking. My lady, is there anything here that has to do with the god of death, Cecilia? Any of her religious artifacts?
Cecilia's not a very worshipped person in our realm. There are few who like her influence. I have a few little items in her graven image, but it's kind of hit or miss on those who worship her.
What are the significances behind the symbol?
Significance, not much. There's not much in this world who means much to the 2 goddesses. However, there are those who prefer the end over reincarnation, and they pray to Cecilia.
How much are the trinkets that you have?
5 silver for the figurines of Lady Cecilia.
I will put down 5 silver and purchase one.
You get a small figurine of a what appears to be a middle-aged woman with a little bit of decay in her hands, outstretched. I'll be right back. I'm going to the bathroom. Talk amongst yourselves.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, one problem with the sheet is I can't input 2 of my spells or anything on it. It's not letting me put my other features or languages on it.
Give me a sec.
How frowned upon do you think it would be if Talabdra ground up those mushrooms and used the sewer water to make them into tea, and then poisoned one of these fuckers?
I don't know. Hey, where
You
are
might
you
throw
at
up.
that you were asking for deity stuff?
Me?
Who is just asking for deity stuff?
The Death Cleric?
Yeah, where are you at?
Hold on, what?
Where are you at? On the map.
He's the green thing.
I'm right here.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome
I
back.
would like to go over to where Will is and unstealth myself.
You
And
unstealthed when you laughed.
Oh, okay. Well, I go over there and I ask if she has anything on Tempest.
On what?
Tempest is a god.
The God of War.
Non-existent in this world. There are only 2 goddesses in this world.
What is... Okay, Google, what are the gods in this world?
In the world of Alt Life Online, there are 2 recognized goddesses. Cecilia and Amelia. Cecilia, the goddess of death and destruction. Amelia, the goddess of life and creation. However, there are demigods that are worshipped, but they are nothing more than NPCs, or who have arose to legendary status.
Thank you.
Please take our survey at the end of the questionnaire.
Remind me later.
Okay, thank you.
I'm going to see if there's anyone who looks distressed.
Alright, so out of character, there are some legendary characters who are recognized as leaders in warfare and all that, but they are not gods, they are considered demigods.
Okay.
Alright.
So one can theoretically become a demigod in this
If you
game?
are an absolute fucking monster of a badass. However, there have been no travelers that have become demigods. Only Altarians.
We shall see.
I'm going to look for anyone distressed who looks really distressed.
Roll a perception check. They all seem on their guard. It is the black market after all.
Taladra is going to roll for perception and scan the area for any poisons. Anyone selling poisons specifically.
Roll it. Yeah, you automatically notice that there are some unusual flasks full of weird shit on this table here.
Okay, he's gonna. Taladra will move over here and check it out.
Alright, first off, we had Torva asking this NPC something about gods and goddesses?
Yes.
You got your figurine of Cecilia. What now?
I'm just gonna stand here and listen to the other Azamar in the party speak about gods that she's interested in.
Alright, Daldana, you ask about somebody she has no fucking clue about. Elaborate.
about other gods, and Tempest was always something that I enjoy, but Cecilia is who I follow.
Oh, Tempest, the demigod of war. Yes, he was a very strong barbarian who led the war along the original cataclysm with the travelers. There are some who worship him, but I do not have any wares on him.
Ah, forgive me, please.
Oh, it's quite all right. The demigods don't have much merchandise in terms of them. They're considered heroes among the world. Not exactly the demigods, if you understand. Really, it's just Cecilia and Amelia.
Well, that is fine. Thank you, my dear.
Oh, it's quite. I'm sure you'll find someone out there who has an altar to him, but legends come and go. Demigods pass on, but the two goddesses mostly rule our plane, and that's who us Altarians worship.
Well, that is good to know.
Alright, back over to the potion investigator. What do?
I'm going to, Talabra walks up to the tender, the shopkeeper here, and asks him specifically if there are any potent poisons he has.
Well, we have a few poisons at hand. What are you specifically looking for?
Something that will kill swiftly. Nothing in particular. I have nothing in mind, just something that will kill someone quite quickly after it enters their bloodstream.
I mean, a lot of people come to me and look, in search for a quick death, but, it really depends on what you're looking for. We have paralyzing potions, we have immobilizing potions, stuff that puts people to sleep so you can kill them while they slumber.
How about something that'll make them hemorrhage?
Yeah, okay, so an anticoagulant. Let me see what I have. He turns around and starts digging through a cart. Let me look real quick. What the fuck are you people laughing about?
Discord.
Discord.
Ah, shit. Hold on a second. Let me see what you're laughing about.
I shared this in the group chat on Facebook the other day.
There's no image sharing. Fuck you guys.
I can't read what is.
I'm sorry, friend. We don't have any anticoagulant poisons.
Oh, no worries. I'll take some of those paralyzing potions you mentioned earlier then.
Alright.
How much for one vial?
Alright, let me look real quick. Crawler mucus. Oh, a vial of crawler mucus would cost you at least 2 gold.
That's not a problem, Talabra says as he reaches into a coin purse and sets 2 pieces down on the table.
Alright, this should be able to apply to at least one weapon 3 times if you want it. But it's a really good poison, Not really allowed upstairs.
Oh, of course. I get your gist. Talabra winks and then goes on his merry way.
Alright, you now have 1 vial of crawler's poison. Google it, make sure you know what it is when you apply it. And you have 3 applications of it. Anyone else?
I'm gonna pet the doggo while waiting.
Make an animal handling check.
I would like to see if there's anybody here that's selling like magic or magical items, spells, spell books, etc., etc.
Alright, Salabja, you rolled a 22 for what now?
That was a while back.
Okay, Red Robin rolled a 14 on animal handling. The dog likes you.
Aw.
As for Asher, who just asked about shit like that, roll a perception check.
That was me, not Torvo.
Torvo, roll a perception check. Yeah. Seems like there's some magical energies coming off here.
I'm gonna walk back over there. Hello again. I know I asked earlier about stuff you were selling, potions, whatnot.
There is no again. You have not approached this table.
Oh, never mind. I thought this was the one that we played. The guys played poker at.
Nope, next one down.
Oh, okay. All right. So as I approach, I'm going to ask if they selling any kind of magical wares. Ma'am, sir, do you have any kind of magic spells, magic items, spell books, etc.?
Oh, the guy looks at you. I'm a sir, and I sell weapons, but not to someone who misidentifies my gender.
Excuse my misjudgment. You must understand I am an older fellow, and my eyes are not as well as they once were. My apologies, sir.
You're not older, you're a fucking traveler. You show up in our world and think you run the goddamn place.
But I am still a very aged individual. I am not young and spry.
No. I know how you travelers work. You all have different bodies. You all have different characters, according to the fucking rogue I spoke to. I don't care how your world works. It's different than ours. Get this shit straight if you want to buy some shit, okay?
My apologies. But I would still like to inquire into your objects you have for sale.
Fine. And he motions to the table in front of him. Roll an investigation check. You see some +1 daggers, some +1 swords, some +1 maces, all basic items with a +1 advantage to them.
Could I inquire into the price of the +1 dagger?
1 second. Hold on.
No. You're not allowed to hold on.
It'll be 7 gold for a +1 dagger.
I will drop 7 gold on the table, pick up the dagger, and tell them to have a wonderful day.
Yeah, travelers. Enjoy your day. You now have in your equipment a +1 to hit and a +1 damage dagger. By the way, you got that for fucking steal.
Awesome.
The Kenku's going to flirt with the thing that just walked up to him.
Okay, that's me.
Daldana?
Yeah?
Alright. say your line and roll your persuasion.
So what say you and me meet up later on, shall we?
Insight from Daldana and your line.
I don't see why not. As I kind of rest my whip on my hip.
Everyone else in the black market, what are you doing?
Just keeping an eye out.
Yep.
Out of character. I keep trying to drag and drop the dagger +1 from the compendium, but it's not adding it to my items or my equipment or my attacks section.
We'll cover that later.
Okay.
Yeah, I've had that problem too. It's not letting me do a couple of my magic as well, or cantrips.
It's something you gotta work with. Alright, we'll cover that later. Alright, everyone else, what are you doing?
I would like to keep talking to the Kenku.
You guys are completely in a separate bubble. Everyone else besides your interaction.
Talabdra is just gonna chill.
Okay.
I'm
Back
going
to what?
I was going to say, I'm going to inquire about that need to be done.
Back to Daldana and the Kinku. What are you doing?
I'm going to roll a charisma.
Don't you guys fucking know each other in IRL?
Yep.
Yep.
Fucking weirdo online sexters.
My character is very, very, very awkward in real life.
No, there's no reason to roll deception and shit. You know each other. Just go ahead and flirt with each other and be jackasses.
Okay. So how's it going?
Oh, you know, same old, same old. Picked up a gold piece, lost two, managed to walk into the thing. You're with me right here. How did you not see any of that?
Because I was too busy doing other things.
Oh?
Yeah, I was completely not paying attention to anything. I got distracted. I also ran out of water earlier, so I had to go get some more.
You should take some from over there. And I point to the sewer.
Ha ha. Why don't you go? You're the bird.
Ding
Birds
ding
know
ding.
what good water.
Ding ding ding.
Oh.
Ding ding
Answering.
ding.
Answering.
Everyone's pocket starts to vibrate.
Yes, Google, what is it?
Yes, Siri. Yes, Alexa. How can I help you?
The image of the Game Master, Dustin Holt, appears. Congratulations to the Guild Debauchery Tea Party. They finished the first raid in our first expansion. Everybody give them a hand. They are on the leaderboards for World's First. You should really pick up and follow their paces, guys. They are clearing shit at a record pace.
Google,
And
what's a raid?
He disappears.
Google, what's a raid?
A raid is an instance dungeon with multiple bosses with a very high difficulty.
Huh.
Google. How do you make a guild?
We're in one.
A guild can be formed in any major city. You are currently not in any registered guild.
Never mind.
I'm going to approach the rest of the party and try to gather them together and discuss possibly creating our group of misfits into a guild.
Yoko, you were asking something?
Yes, I want to. Well, no, you already answered my question anyhow. So.
All right.
Did that other person ever join our guild, or I mean, our group, or are they just
Honda has been literally walking with you guys and not in party.
I'm going to invite them to the party.
I'm sorry, not Honda, but Asher.
I'm going to invite them to the party, but convince them that they must pay everyone 1 gold in order to join.
Okay, for one, Asher, you have an icon appear on your screen. Join party. Yes or no?
Yes.
For two, roll a deception check.
20.
Red Robin rolls a 20. Insight check from Talbadra. Their party fee seems to be 1 gold to everyone in the party.
I'll pay it.
Score.
Roll another insight check, Talbadra, at advantage. With a 19. That kind of seems like bullshit. And Red Robin kind of seems like an asshole. You've played MMOs before. There's no party fee.
Honda just tosses the gold piece back and goes, I'm good.
I walk over to the Kenku and put my hand on his shoulder and squeeze it a bit. You're an asshole.
And
Forgive him, please. He's normally not like this.
When is he not like this?
In real life?
Fantastic.
we don't know.
Oh, my bad.
You can totally say that. You know him in real life.
Yeah, I know. I was doing that with my character.
Oh, yes, because God forbid they know you're actually a good person.
No, I'm not.
I don't know. It seems like an asshole to the DM. Alright.
well.
Asher has joined your party chat. You're still in the sewers. What do, peoples?
Leave.
I was
Or at
discussing
least I
making a
suggested.
guild.
Alright, the first thing seems to be leave. And we're going back to the overworld.
I yank on the Kenku's tail feather before I walk over to my dog.
Alright, so you've heard... You're back out of the sewer grate. You've heard some talk about a guild. You're over in Westport. What are you doing?
Google, where's the nearest guild?
Guilds are formed from consenting party members anywhere within the world while registered in the town hall
Of a major city.
Google, where's the town hall?
Town halls are located generally within major cities.
Google, where's the nearest major city?
Alexa, find the town hall in this city, please.
1 second. Kayla, hop up a channel.
I'm in trouble.
I get it.
Really gotta watch your vernacular, people. Hold on a second. Oh, damn it. What the hell's going on here? People sending shit. Kayla, where's your character actually from in real life?
Where's my character from in real life? Charleston, South Carolina.
Charleston, South Carolina. Alright, hop back down.
God damn it.
Your town hall is located on 151 Main Street, Charleston, South Carolina.
Where is the nearest major city in the game?
Please specify what game.
Alt Life Online.
The nearest town hall city in Alt Life Online is located on Sentinets Hill.
Where is Sentinels Hill?
Literally pinging it on the map.
Oh, okay. Give me a second.
I say we go to Senate Hill.
Okay. Well, you guys heard that. Let's go to Senate Hill. Can't speak. It's fine.
The kangaroo.
Everyone agree with that?
I
Yeah.
agree.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Oh, I
I
agree.
would like to roll a charisma to talk to the Kenku as we're walking.
You know the Kenku. You don't have to roll a charisma. Talk to him.
So you weren't really gonna fight them, were you?
No. Of course not.
Or
I mean, I know you better than that. Why are you scared about your big secret coming out?
My big secret?
You know, the fact that you're not actually an asshole.
Because it's fun.
he just plays one online.
Yoko, you're not part of this conversation, Budro.
I mean, he's close enough to.
Roll a perception check, Yoko.
I'm gonna pet the doggo.
Hold on. Yoko needs to make a perception check. Yeah, you don't hear shit, man. Sounds great. Open air, Altarians walking around, travelers running into walls, not knowing what the fuck's going on.
Oh, more of them. If I pass any, I'm going to trip them, by the way. If they're
No.
close enough.
Don't
Keep
you
one.
dare!
If
He's
they're
already done it
close enough.
once. Alright, so the Kenku and Daldana's talking. Everyone else arrives to the outskirts of City Hall.
At least we don't have to put up with the mayor from New York.
I look at everyone and I'm like, alright, let's go be a guild.
I'm going to knock on the town hall door and say, housekeeping.
I pull you away by your ear and say, don't you dare.
Make a touch attack, Yoko.
Want me to roll?
And attack 1d20. That's it.
No advantage, no,
Just
modifier?
1d20, Yoko.
Okay. Oh, hold
No,
on.
fucking 1d20, son. Come on.
No.
I was very
forgot it.
concerned when I saw 27.
A 17. Make a dex check. Kenku. Yeah, you're by the ear. Yoko's got you sternly.
Hey, I'm just knocking.
Talk to him, Yoko.
No, you shouldn't do that. It's not nice.
Do Kenkus even have, like, actual ears?
He's got you by the feathers. The doors open up. And you see a very grand hallway with a huddled woman over some papers.
I hate to be in her position. I hate paperwork.
Can I try and get out of his grasp? Say, let me go. Let me go. I'll behave. I'll swear.
Make a dex check. He's still got you by the feathers.
Oh, I'm trying to persuade him to let me go.
Make a persuasion check.
I look at the...
That's a 7. Yoko, make a insight. Insight. You're pretty sure keeping this little fucker on the chain is a good idea.
I look at them and I'm like, come on, dude, just let him go. I'll try and keep him at bay.
Make a persuasion check at advantage, Daldana.
19.
Yoko, make an insight check. Dildana seems like a irresponsible person. You let him go. Keep an eye on him.
Yeah, I tell you, yeah, you keep an eye on this bird.
I kind of grab the bird's like wing and I kind of shoo him with. Okay, will do.
It's a very large marble hallway in front of you. Pillars, arching stairways, and there's a woman bent over a desk, furiously scribbling.
Wait,
I'm
is this
going
is
to
this-
try and
Well, hold on.
Hold on. The first person to talk was not Yoko. I think that's the bird. Talk.
twist me. Yep. I'm gonna try and lead the way and ask where I can make a guild.
Make a what?
Make a guild. I'm going to ask the person there, and I'm going to say, so how does one make a guild?
She doesn't even look up. You can register for a guild right here. There's a fee for it. Please fill out the paperwork, and you'll be in the queue line. And she just slides a paper towards you without looking.
Okay. I'm going to. How much is the fee?
It's 10 gold in total. I really don't have time to deal with you. Just fill it out. Please pay the fee. I have like 400 fucking guilds to fill out right now. Just please be on your way. Fill out your paperwork. Fucking travelers have literally clogged bureaucracy. But please, just fill it out. Pay your fee, and I'll get it done.
All right. I'm gonna fill out the paperwork.
Kind of reminds me of the DMD.
We need to discuss the guild name.
You do.
Just to weebs.
Is
The
there
Posey.
guild leaders? Is there guild leaders in this?
There are guild leaders. You need to select a guild leader. You need to select a guild name.
I nominate the Kenku.
Should we vote on a guild leader?
I agree.
I
I
think you
vote-
should all talk
we
about
vote?
it. Who should be guild master and what should be a
I
guild
say
name?
the doggo. I say the doggo should be guild master.
I
The
agree.
doggo
I
is
say
an
the dog.
NPC and is incapable of being guild master.
Damn it!
I nominate the Kenku.
We just have to
I should
wish
do
for
it.
him to
I'm
be
the best at
16.
talking
What
to people
about
here.
the fighter?
I nominate the other Asmar because Asmar pride.
I nominate the human bard,
How
and I'm the DM.
about Dolph?
Dolph nominates Randall Saito.
I'm sorry, Dakota.
Dolph nominates Randall.
I'm going to try and get Kayla's character on my side by petting the dog and trying to be cute with it, saying that it's voting for me.
Roll an animal check. Animal handling.
Do I get animal handling
18.
at advantage?
No, the animal seems to like the kinku right now.
But don't I get it at advantage because it's my dog?
Yes.
Oh, I'm just trying to make it pretend to talk and say you should vote for me.
Still likes the kinku pretty good.
My dog. tricked me.
See, even the doggo agrees you should vote for me.
The secretary looks up. All right, all who wants to be the guild master, please raise your hand.
Raise my
I
hand.
raise my hand.
I'm gonna raise mine also.
All right, so who's that in character?
Go,
Lana raises her hand.
Torva.
go. Weeb.
Red.
Torva, Scott, and
Red
Red Robin.
Robin raises his very feathery hand.
No one else.
Not me.
God, I fucking wish James. Well, hold on. I gotta go see what the hell Lance is up to. Give me a second.
All right.
Quick, bring out the cake and pizza while we're waiting for Dakota to come back.
I
You know
have
what?
doggo
I
power.
go and I sit back. And I kind of just sit down. I'm like, I don't want to do this.
But I have doggo power.
I have.
How about we fill out the paperwork later, and let's go have some fun before the night gets to the end. Some people are gonna have to get off soon. Nobody?
I mean, yeah.
Right now we're waiting on.
I know. I'm talking to you guys though, as a party.
Oh yeah.
I want to get
Oh,
into I want to get into a dungeon.
I don't think we have time for a dungeon tonight. We spent a little bit too long inside that underground area. So, what do you think about trying to go out into the woods and go kill something at least? I mean, we can maybe get some gold out of it. Or hold on. No, he's not here with us today, is he? The guy that found out about the guards that needed monsters killed.
Okay, hold on one second. All right, let me get a small sheet going. Who is volunteering as guildmaster?
I volunteer as
Red
tribute.
Robin.
All right, we have
Torva.
Robin. Who else?
Torva.
Torva. Who else?
Go.
Who?
Go.
Yoko.
And
And also,
Deldona, I believe.
Deldon decided to volunteer?
No, I backed out. I was like, yeah, fuck this.
All right, and Randall raised his hand. All right, give me a second to make an actual in private roll. Okay, you fill out your paperwork. Please pick a name, everyone.
I believe that we decided that we're going to wait to pick a name and save the rest of the paperwork and go try to see if we can find something to go kill out in the wilderness.
You need a name now in order to register.
I know, we were waiting to finish the registration later till we figure out a name for ourselves.
For registration
Those
for a
guys.
guild, the lady looks at, for registration for a guild, you need to pick a name now. Or else I can't file the paperwork. All you travelers think everything runs at the fucking speed of light. It's bureaucracy. Pick a name.
Yeah, that's what we're
It's
saying.
like
We could pick a name later. We could file it later, not file it now.
Okay,
No.
let's just do it now.
We need to pick. You need to pick a name now so I can put it on the official records.
I pull out my short sword at the other guys that are holding this whole thing up.
I think we should be the Motley Crew.
I agree.
How about the usual suspects?
I vote for the Just Us League.
Ooh.
How about the
The Just
Avengers?
Us League?
Yes, the Just Us League, not the Justice League.
I like that one. I like it.
All
I
right,
was-
the
I was gonna
J,
say that.
the JUL has the majority vote.
The Just Us League.
The Jewel.
All right,
Team Jewel.
Jewel has the majority. She writes it down. All right, and it appears that your guildmaster is Randall Saito. Thank you for registering. Please go about your way. We have 150 other applications to fill out. And she shushes you out the door.
Rude.
Randall won the random roll for guildmaster. He will be back in a second.
Okay.
Hold on, I need to go downstairs real quick. I'll be right back. Talk among yourself that the asshole who brought a god to life is now your guildmaster.
I mean, he's my best friend.
I think he might be trying to kill us.
Nah. That's a good guy for the most part.
I love how the choices, though, two of the choices were either the asshole cleric or the rogue. Was that the rogue?
Yes, I'm the rogue.
Why would you not
I'm
want
also
to
a
go
rogue.
with a lady?
There was another rogue.
That would be Salamdra.
How about Pikachu?
So-
How about Pikachu as Guildmaster?
Random roll my ass, by the way.
Yeah.
No, I had four people. I rolled a D100. It was a 22.
Wait, how did you? Wait, you had each of us had a specific number range or something?
75 to 100 was Robin. 50 to 75 was Torva. 25 to 25 to 50 was Yoko, and 0 to 25 was Randall.
Okay.
It was a 22.
Wouldn't it be 1 to 25?
Yeah, it was equalized out, yes, but Randall got a 22. It was randomized. I'm not being an asshole.
Okay.
So into the woods to kill shit.
I don't know.
To the
Talk
woods.
amongst yourself. Randall's currently cooking shit, being an asshole.
I agree. Let's
I
go.
thought that's what we decided on.
Yeah, that's what I was
that's
saying
what-
inside the Senate Hall.
Yeah, we decided
Yeah,
to go. We decided to go into the woods and hunt for shit.
Alright,
I'm-
DM, you can choose to talk to NPCs. You can choose to port to the major city using your crystal. You could go kill shit.
Let's go kill shit.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me pose the DM question then. Do we have time to actually go kill shit, or are we better off following up on that guard thing and then we set it up for next meeting?
As a story hook, go talk to the guards.
I say
Let's
we
go
should go
talk
talk
to the
to the guards. I'm a knight, anyways.
We're not far from there, anyways. We're just hop, skip, and jump away from Imperial Square.
You
Let's
are.
go.
All right.
As the lonely semi-tank, he just follows everybody around.
Alright, you make your way to Imperial Square, to the guardhouse.
Well, the bird
So-
got left behind.
Don't worry, the bird can fly.
Oh, I didn't.
The bird is the word.
I'm right there.
We got everyone here. You're
I guess
outside.
it lagged on my screen.
You're outside the guardhouse. What do?
Oh,
Gonna
in,
knock on.
in party chat, I want to remind them, do not ask for quests. Make it sound like we want to help them and we're here for them.
Ding ding ding. You have a message. Do not ask for quests. From Honda.
I'm gonna knock on the guard door and say, "Housekeeping."
Make
Pop
a
it, you.
make a deception check.
I don't think the bird's ever gonna learn.
Not until his goose gets cooked. Boom.
That was a 20, dude.
Seems pretty convincing. Hold on a second.
Just gonna have some belligerent man yell at you about dirty sheets.
City guard opens the door. Yeah, we have some trash can. Hold on a second. You know housekeeping. What the hell's going on here?
I go up and I bow before the city guard, and I'm like, "Hello. We were just coming through and wondering what we might be able to do to help you today."
Travelers, travelers, travelers. Everyone wants to help. Everyone wants gold. Shit. Just come inside, please.
I'm just gonna force my way right past him as he says that.
You work your way into a very beautiful hallway. There's doors along both sides. Roll perception roll, everyone.
I would also like to roll a charisma as well to flirt with the guard.
I got a 20.
Torva, Scott, you see a bunch of hallways, some doors along the sides. There are a few travelers in handcuffs. Otherwise, every other status bar seems to be green. Dodana, you see the same thing. Everyone below a 10, you see a bunch of people just kind of milling about. I mean, everyone below 15, you see a bunch of people milling about.
Alright. And what about the 18?
You see the same
He's
thing they
chief
do. There are a
flirting.
couple travelers in handcuffs.
No, the 18 was charisma to flirt with the guard. I got a 14 in
He
perception.
sees your armor. He kind of recognizes you. You're pretty battle worthy. He doesn't really give you as much as a cold shoulder as everyone else.
Alright.
I'd like to make an investigation and question the players that are in handcuffs.
As you're walking by, make it quick, son.
Five.
I just tried to kill some NPCs and they fucking arrest me. What the hell is this shit?
That does sound like some bullshit.
And you walk by.
Who would do that anyway?
Oh, Don't mind the boulder.
He leads you down the hallway to a bigger office with a high desk and a guy sitting behind. He has a full mustache and armor on. He's signing some paperwork.
That was everybody.
paperwork.
All right, I think the first person to talk was Scott. What'd you say?
I'm gonna say, is that what everybody's doing in this game? It's just all paperwork.
He doesn't really notice what you said. Next person
No,
to talk was
I'm saying it to the party. That's to the party.
Torva. Your next person to talk?
Nope.
William?
Okay.
Honda.
Okay, I was say, can I just stroll up to the desk and start the conversation, I guess, for the group? Will that be okay?
Sure you can, Honda.
So I heard from another guard that there's some beasts around here that might need some killing, and I ain't killed anything in a while. You need an extra hand around here?
As long as you're willing to help us, we're literally willing to have anyone help us, even you travelers. You show up in numbers, but as long as you kill things, we're willing to have you around. Just, please, if I could ask you guys, don't rob from the stands. Don't try to attack Tracatarians. I don't know where you came from. You showed up from the sky. Just try to abide by our laws. If you can help us out, please do so. But I ain't got much for you besides groundwork if you want it.
I mean, we'll take it. What do you need killed and where? Or what do you need us to do?
Torva, you rolled an investigation check for what?
Oh, no, that was when I went to talk to the prisoner.
Oh, that just showed up. Damn. Okay. Alright, look, so the first time you travelers showed up, there were a bunch of monsters who showed up on the land. And you guys took great care of them. We appreciate that. That's why you guys went down in legend for us. And it was quiet for a while. And then you travelers show up again, and the monsters show up again. We just can't handle it. There's monsters at the gate, at the wall. Just go out there and take care of the monsters that show up at the wall for us. I mean, every time you guys show up, the monsters show up. It's too much on the city forces, you know? Just go give them a hand.
It could be worse.
Okay.
I mean, it couldn't be worse.
How could it be worse there, Rogue?
Could be Titans.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but if you're talking about giants, we've killed them before.
I would like to approach the table, and then as I do, I'll pull out my inquisitorial pin and ask them if there's any prisoners that need to be interrogated, or if in the future there's anybody that needs to be interrogated. I am more than willing to extend my services.
The captain looks up. I don't know where you come from, what experience you have, what guard squad you're part of. We take care of our own here. And honestly, the biggest problem right now is you travelers. So unless you want to interrogate one of your own, I don't have much work for you.
I can interrogate one of our own.
I have no problem interrogating anybody. It don't matter if they're a traveler or an Altarian. I can interrogate and get answers on anything from anyone.
Please, okay, so there's an Altarian. He's in room 2, straight out of my office to the right. He tried some fucking stupid shit. Go talk to him, figure out what the hell's going on, and then go to the wall. That's what I want. I'll give you 10 gold to take care of all this for me. I literally have a mound of paperwork here ever since you assholes showed up. Just go take care of it, please. They're your people. Deal with it.
You go ahead and
Sounds fun.
Sounds good to
I'll
me.
go with them. I'll go.
I go with them.
I go with them too.
Alright, so everyone goes out of the room and to the right.
Yeah.
I
I'm
wanted
going
to go scare the other player that had done the crimes in the other room, but I guess it can wait.
That is out of the room and to the right, Cripple.
Alright.
I go with the person that's interrogating.
You walk through a door with what seems to be chicken wire windows and glass, and there is a traveler sitting there. He has a great axe strapped to his back, and he appears to be an orc.
I talked to the other guy. You want to do this good cop, bad cop?
I believe my skills in interrogation will be more than enough and suitable to take care of this on my own.
I'm just going to peer around the corner to see if there's any other cells that are occupied.
Dakota, out of character. Is there another room in the interrogation room where I can watch through like a double-sided glass?
Okay, first question, Yoko.
Yes.
There
Is there
in this room, there's only a glass and bars facing the other person. Out of character for, I think it was Torva who asked, there are a few rooms lining the walls where there are a few more interrogation rooms as well as a holding room.
How do you always confuse me and someone else?
It's either you and William. I don't know who the hell is going on because I don't know you guys personally.
Hey guys, I'm gonna hop
It's
off
me.
for the night. I'll definitely be back next session though. Sorry I wasn't as interactive this session.
Who's that?
All good.
This will be Talabra.
We'll finish it. We'll probably finish in about 30 minutes, so you aren't gonna miss much.
Alright, well, good night everyone.
Night, bud. All right. So yeah, there's a hallway. There are some holding cells and some interrogation cells on the other side of that. There's about 10 more. What do, peoples?
I think
I
I'm
am
going into
going
another
to
one.
enter the interrogation chamber where the traveler was seen, the guy with the gray axe.
out of character, Dakota.
Yes, Yoko.
Is there any of the interrogation rooms that have like an elf or half elf in them?
Nope, you are currently standing in the room with the orc.
Alright.
All right, there's a orc handcuffed on the opposite side of the glass. What do you guys do?
I'm just looking for other PCs that are jailed.
Everyone you peek in, everyone in these jail cells seem to be player characters.
I might just go into a different one.
All right, you walk into a different one. In the main room, you have an orc. Everyone who's in that room, what do you do?
I wanted to, I'm not sure if you heard me, but I said I wanted to enter the room where the guy with the first person with the interrogation, I wanted to enter that room and see if there's any kind of information on the prisoner, like a paper with the information regarding his crimes or anything like that.
There's a small slip that says attempted murder of local.
Any other information regarding the case, like if he claimed he's innocent or...
Armed assault is all it says.
All right, I'm going to enter in and then begin speaking with the being. So, I see here that you killed someone or attempted to. What is your plea? Are you innocent or guilty?
Innocent!
Speak now.
Innocent. I tried to kill an NPC. He was a guard. He was standing in front of a carrot stand. What's it matter if I kill a fucking NPC?
We are in a land of strangers. We don't know their customs. Would you be able to just kill a guard in the real world? No, you can't. Now I command you to tell me the truth. And the command word is truth. I'm casting the spell command.
All right, he must make a DC of what? What's your spell save DC?
You heard me?
What's your
15.
spell if you see?
14. 14.
He fails it. Look, man. It's a fucking game. I tried to kill an NPC and take his shit, and they arrested me. What fucking crime do I have for killing a digital fucking imaginary person?
As it is made to simulate a real environment, I would suspect that they simulate laws as well.
It's a fucking game, man. Haven't you ever played World of Warcraft? Haven't you ever played EverQuest? Kill them! Take their shit! It doesn't fucking matter! But no. No. Here I get arrested.
While this conversation's going on,
No,
Tom just cracks his neck and starts looking at just glaring at the guy.
Make an intimidation check, Honda.
well, remember, I'm also in this room too.
Yoko, did you not walk to another room?
No,
I,
that was me.
Okay, so Yoko's in this room. Honda, make an intimidation. Give me a second. Yeah, the orcs kind of guys, look.
I put my foot on the desk. Hold on. Go first, and then I'll do mine.
Look, guys, he had some good wares at the stand. I tried to take it. He caught me. It was an NPC. I tried to kill him. It's just an NPC. What's it matter? It's a game.
Put my foot on the desk. I get up and I shut. And I kick it to him and say, look, the way that this game is designed is kind of like Skyrim. Around killing people with time.
If it was Skyrim, I could put a pot on everyone's head and do whatever the fuck I wanted. It's
Yes,
a
but
fucking game, man. Nothing happens here. Why am I under arrest?
I am pretty
Oh.
sure if you walked up and put a pot onto one of these Altarians' heads, they wouldn't arrest you. But if you kill one, you would be. They'll look at you pretty weirdly, but you wouldn't be put into chains for putting a pot on someone's head.
And one of my esteemed party members,
Hold on. Honda, you're the first to speak. What are you doing?
one of my party members giving this good lecture and speech, he kind of just leans up off the wall and walks like behind the guy's chair. He just stands there, but he's like,
There's a wall there, Honda.
oh, he's in a set. It's not like a open room to interrogate.
No,
him with.
it is a cell. Yes.
Okay, well, never mind then. Let me rethink that.
All right, next up to speak was Yoko.
Oh, the most you're probably gonna get is like a few days in jail for this. So you better confess now why you decided to try to kill this NPC. So you'll be in there for a lot longer.
What am I going to confess to? Killing some data? It doesn't fucking matter. Let him kill me. I'll respawn at the cathedral.
Murder first degree, I think.
Oh, murder. Murder in a game. What the fuck is experience grind then? Let him kill me. I'll respawn at the fucking cathedral.
You don't get that, then your character gets deleted and you have to make a new one.
Oh yeah, like a GM's gonna step in and delete me for killing an NPC. Fucking get a life, you goddamn weeb.
These NPCs have some pretty realistic personalities. I
Is that
believe
team too strong?
Hold on. Who's speaking right now?
Will Torva.
Alright, go Will. Roll a persuasion check while you do your epic speech.
Dakota, question. Was that in character or out of character?
That was in character, and Will's making his epic speech in character with a persuasion check. Go, Will.
No, I meant
22.
you quote.
Make your speech, Will.
The people of this realm have personalities that seems that they're not just NPCs. They may be NPCs to us, but I feel that they are actually played by people that are paid by this company. From the way they seem to interact with the players, they don't come off as a general NPC with generic statements. These ones actually have some flavor to them. Most of them are annoyed that we're even here.
Oh, so I kill a Google or a Blizzard fucking corporate executive. The fuck do I care? They take my money anyways. Let them fucking die. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna take their fucking stuff.
So he's not persuaded by a 22?
No, you convinced him that they were not NPCs.
Oh, okay.
But he
Okay.
doesn't give a shit. He's an asshole.
I have an idea, but I don't know if it'll work.
Yoko, you're the next to speak. What are you doing?
That character, are we allowed to pass judgment, or
Yeah, you can pass the fuck judgment on anyone you want, bud.
the other guy and I nod and say, but a week in jail or a week banned?
You have made a guild, buddy.
I'm talking to the other guy that I'm in the room with. The other guy that's in the guild, that I'm in the guild with.
What are you saying, Yoki? I can't hear you.
I'm sorry. I say what? Should we pass judgment now or later?
Judgment is pretty simple. He's guilty.
By the way, we're running till midnight and we're ending it.
I'm going to have to leave out of character. I'm going to have to leave before that
It's
in
fine.
like 20 minutes.
We're running till midnight and that's it.
Okay.
What's his sentence?
Can I like go back and talk to the guy at the desk then and figure out what we can actually do about this asshole? Because we very clearly are not going to change his mind.
We'll run till 11:30. But yes, Honda goes out to the actual secretary.
I'm talking. Who's the other guy? Out of character, who's the other guy I'm in the room with?
You have almost your full party besides the guys who wandered down the hallway.
The Kenku, for instance.
Okay, I'm in the room with the bird.
No, you're in a different room.
Oh, wait, I'm in the room with the orc. The one
Yes.
that's got the axe. So who's also in that room with me? Okay.
Everyone but me, and now,
Well, I promised that I'd follow you around, so I'm following the Kenku wherever he goes.
oh, okay, so you're with me.
Yeah.
So it's me, Honda, you, Yoko, and
The orc.
the orc, yeah.
Oh wait. What should his sentence be?
Yeah, that's what I was going to go down the hallway and ask the clerk.
I believe that he should suffer death by 1,000 cuts, where it's a long, drawn-out ordeal, so that he must learn learn a lesson from his acts. You don't just get to spend just a week in jail or just die and respawn. You get tortured and shown the truth.
As you're saying that, I pull out 4 daggers, my fingers.
There's protective glass between you and the interrogee.
No, I'm saying this to the. You want me to do it? And make you
No. That's my favorite part.
You're denying a rogue the chance to do something quick and painless?
I am not only an inquisitor, I am a cleric of death. I, and I alone, have the power to grant death and life to this measly prisoner. It is my interrogation, and I shall be the one that gives him his punishment.
Roll a persuasion check to say you're in charge of this. It seemed like a good end of world speech, but no one's really buying it.
Can I do a persuasion?
Yes, you
see if
can,
I-
Yoko.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Mm-hmm.
The rogue seems like a good idea to kill this fucker.
Can I use insight to counter the persuasion?
No.
No. Okay.
Yoko walks to the door and stands up behind the player character with a dagger to his neck.
Oh, wait, we could just walk into the chamber?
He does.
I lock the door.
I look at the Kenku and I'm like, I really worry about them and their decision making.
Oh, hold on. Question to Dakota. Do you want me to roll for Brimages?
Nah, you just have it pointed to his neck. Ask your question, son.
I'm asking you out of character. Do you want me to roll for damages?
Nah, you just got it pressed into his neck.
Press the dagger deeper into his neck.
Roll a d4.
Modifiers to it or no?
Just d4. Alright, look. I thought if I could pressure an Altarian into give me a quest, he'd tell me. But it doesn't seem to be the case. Don't kill me.
And now we have the truth.
I turn to the other guys through the mirror and I give a signal with the other hand. I don't have the dagger. Thumbs up, he lives. Thumbs down, he dies.
Don't kill him.
And I'm turning to the angel of death for the
PK.
Tuvar, kill him or not?
thumbs up or thumbs down.
I'm going to walk into the actual chamber where the prisoner is, and as I do, I'm going to place a hand on Yoko's shoulder and tell him, "Be my guest. End this pathetic maze lies. Let him learn his lesson. Let him be gone, and let us claim our gold."
Yoko, make a performance check. You make a very bad cut across the orc's neck. He falls to the ground. Bleeding and gasping as he looks up to you. It was just an NPC.
No.
And he dissolves into data. And that is it for the night.
Hey.
Wait, did the Kenku not get to do anything?
He did not. Sorry.
It's okay.